boy, we got a lot to talk about. I know it's been a while for this channel, seeing as I'm opening Christmas stuff, but I'm actually using a lot of this stuff for future episodes, and I thought I'd give you guys, just like a bit of an update of sorts. At least with this channel, I had to get some lights, and the other channel's really been blowing up, and I was like, wow, let me focus on that. This is more of the, relaxed channel. This is where, I talk to you guys about, what's going on in my life, certain things, and also, just, I guess, what I have in front of the camera. But, with that aside, yeah, no, it's been a while. And, man, I'm very close to monetization on the other channel, but I tell you what, I was burnt out after that Sonic Cross World and Mario Kart World review. That double review took it out because I did that in like 4 days. Video editing, recording, so on and so forth, writing the script. It was a mess, but I have a few videos coming out soon, which are Zelda related or, something along those lines. But that aside, let's talk about some of the things that are here because it is a random mishmash of I don't know what. So let's start off with the Zelda tree. I feel like that's the reason that most people clicked on this video. This is just from GameStop, and I mean, yeah, it's a Zelda tree. I don't think I'm gonna be able to plug it in because all the lights are plugged in right now. But let's open it up and just kind of see what GameStop was giving. Selena, the girl who plays Zelda on, my channel as part of those gags, she was like, "You have a Zelda tree?" And she was very jealous. I felt so bad. I genuinely might just give this to her out of, after Christmas or something like that, or in the next Christmas episode. I think might be very nice. Because obviously a lot of this stuff I'm actually just gonna give away. If I'm being completely honest, I have like a giveaway box for all of you wonderful, wonderful subscribers. I can't even. It's just a lie. It is just genuinely a lot of things to have in a house, or an apartment even. Honestly, this tree, see, that's the thing. I hate how it's like USB based now, and it's like now you need the cube for it, but now Apple doesn't sell a cube, and you gotta find a cube elsewhere, and then you don't know if it's like the right voltage, and it's a total pain in the neck. See, that's one thing that because that's how my lights are, right? And I have a specific outlet for that. Actually, do I have I need like scissors for this. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me get scissors for this. Hold on. No, I really expected this to kind of come out a little more, but I guess what are you gonna do, right? Like, I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles when it comes to this. Other than that, can I, like, plug this in? Do I have the... I don't think it'll reach. It won't reach. All right. Well, you'll see it in the Christmas compilation episode if you're here beforehand. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Alright, so let's talk about this. Now, I actually got this from the same booth as this guy who gave me this Mario Galaxy stocking, and he actually had a lot of older Nintendo stuff, like actual Nintendo rep stuff, which was really cool. And it's not like this box, of like Zelda or anything. I didn't even talk about the box, sorry, I don't know. It's fine, the design's fine, there's Hyrule stuff, there's Twilight Princess Link. Anyway, back to this guy. Yeah, apparently NMI 2004, that was, like, the meeting they had after the GameCube was, or when they were talking about, I don't remember. He had a long story, because this is, like, GameCube Wii era stuff, like, he was like, yeah, no, this was given by Reggie to employees or something, and honestly, with all the other stuff he had at the booth that was very, like, oddly Nintendo employee related, like, he had, like, an employee, like, handbook thing, and I was like, where the hell did you get that? So, I'm gonna be honest, I took his word on it just because he had a bunch of other Nintendo weird things, but they were all really, really expensive. I'm gonna use this for a joke or two, but other than that, that's pretty much it. It's like why I have a copious amount of hats. They're all for jokes. And then this Mario Galaxy thing is obviously for the Christmas special. I also have these other stockings from GameStop. Now, I have a few of them, and, I think when it comes to GameStop stuff, in particular, like, merchandise-wise, like, they've gotten a little different. I don't know if it's good or bad. It just depends on if you like this more than this. Personally, I'm a this guy, but that's, that's me. Also, let's take a look at... Oh, because it shows you the artwork and everything like that. So that's not that big of a deal. I should have a trash pile as well. But yeah, I think, you know, because obviously I'm going to be doing a Christmas theme thing where eventually I'm going to get... Wow. Okay, see, now that's a lot bigger than I expected. Do you know how many goodies I have to put into this? Oh my gosh. Maybe I could use this for the, like, giving away stuff to people who've helped me on the channel, because, wow, that's actually insane. That's a lot. That is so much. Like, that, like, oh my gosh. I actually can't even believe how big that is. W for GameStop. Honestly, I got this, like, I think I got them for, like, 99 cents because they were on sale. I actually took the price tag off. But either way, it's a big sack. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a big sack. Wow. And then Mario Galaxy 1, this is cute. I might actually just hang this in my apartment and give my cat some stuff as he's looking at me very, yeah, what? I'm recording, Bob. Anyway, so yeah, next up, we got this Waluigi cart, and then we got the Shadow figure. Now, both of these have a story. This one is just from a friend. I've had this for years. I've never opened it. Hot Wheels and Mario Kart were something that always seemed like a fever dream that never would happen. And here you go. And this Shadow figure was given to me by one of the... if you go to the Too Many Games video archive and you see, like, the guy who does the Sonic edits for their YouTube channel and stuff like that, I think it was, like, 2025 or 2024, Too Many Games. But, yeah, he was there, and he was doing questions, and this is what I got. So we're going to open these both up, take a look at the front and the back. I mean... I don't know. I feel like having all of these other Mario Karts were kind of cool. I mean, like, what year was this dated? This is dated... Does this not have a date? I don't think it has a date on it. It doesn't. Normally toys like this have, like, a date on them or something, but, you know. Leo, no, back away. I know you want to play with these, but no. Anyway... So yeah, this doesn't have a date on it, surprisingly enough, but I'm going to open this up. You know, my biggest fear with this is always, like, there's always just, like, I don't know, there's always, like, it's not recording or something like that, but thankfully it is. But yeah, this is a great car. It's not in Mario Kart, I don't think this one is, at least Mario Kart World, but other than that, yeah. Figure's pretty good, I will say. Like, I don't know, like, it's detailed. It's a Hot Wheels car. It's got, like, aluminum or tin or whatever. And, oh, the cart's dated 2018. Cart is dated 2018, so that's a plus. And then this is the Shadow figure. Leo, go back, bud. Anyway, so let's get the lanyards out of the way because he's fighting the lanyards real quick. Sorry, I know you probably want to see that Shadow figure first, but I don't know, just Too Many Games. I go there every year. The lanyard itself is just a monster one, nothing great. Kogara-Con, yeah, that was fine. I had a chance to meet Professor Oak, and I didn't get anything signed. I'm a little sad because he passed away, I think, last couple months or something ago. I don't remember. Dragon Ball Resurrection F. Having this lanyard feels like a time capsule because Super ended so long ago, and they're now just releasing new Dragon Ball stuff, and Daima just ended. So, yeah, that feels like a bit of a time capsule. NJ GamerCon, that was another thing I had because, well, that's when I saw The Completionist, and yeah, he's back now, and if he ever watches, I'd like him on the channel, because I actually complete the Zelda games for the most part, outside of that one heart container that I can't find in Majora's Mask, so that's cool, but other than that, now we have, let's just say... Oh, jeez. Alright, so I went to Anime Next. This is the One Punch Man one because that's back, and the animation for that has been really bad. I hope it gets better, because that one where Goro, or whatever that monster guy is, sliding down the hill was just terrible. I got this Horizon one from GameStop, and again, I'm just going over these just so that it's like a time capsule, and then I could just give these away to people, but... Atari. Now, I got this with a bunch of other stuff. Atari, what is this? Tempest. Yeah, I got this with some other stuff from GameStop when they were closing, and here's the other one. Centipede, obviously, right? And then this has, like, the cute little chain on it, which is fine. And again, this has the cute little chain, too. You know, I mean, I'll get that up close for you guys. I wish I was, like, my chum at, Kyle's Game Room. Because, man, he has all the different camera angles. I kind of just do this free flow and this is like all one and done recording. So Very little editing outside of background elevator music. So yeah, that's going in the pile of things that will be eventually given away. Speaking of things that won't be given away, though, because I'm going to put these on my water, Lunar Landing and just an Atari sticker. The funny part is, I actually have the Lunar Landing game. This was at Kogaricon. They were at there, and they had, like, a code thing and a giveaway, and I guess I won a copy of the game, like an actual, like, a key for it, for PlayStation. So that was really cool. That was really nice. I have a family friend whose, I have a family friend whose friend worked at Atari. It's a very weird connection, but yeah, small world, I guess, with, like, New Jersey, but I'm gonna put these on my, my canister, just, live, and, I don't know, there's, like, a QR code on the back if you want to scan it. I'm assuming that's where the actual game is in that regard. How do I take this sticker off? How do I don't know if this is gonna be taken off or not now. That's so weird. Are they, like, glued on? Hold on, I'm, like, trying to open this. How the heck? I'll have to figure that out off camera. All right, well, in any case, that's your reminder to drink your water today. Eon! Oh, I love these guys. They do the, Mario Kart, the GameCube, like, HDMI adapters, which I should probably get one because I'm going to be recording on GameCube soon. But yeah, I won first place and third place for their Mario Kart thing. Now, I'm going to be honest, third place was a genuine win. The other one was a pro veteran who's done Mario Kart Double Dash tournament things for years. I don't know. I feel like I cheesed that. These I'm not really giving away, but, you know, it's just nice to see that, like, you know, that's, like, there. And then here's just the other Too Many Games thing. Yeah. I go there again every year just because, I mean, I'm not famous enough to get a long line like other YouTubers yet, but I don't know. It's a fun thing, and it's very rare. I mean, that Trav guy goes there. I met up with him. You know, we exchanged Discords. Cool dude. You know, really, really nice individual. I just, you know, I don't have anything bad to say about anyone, you know, that I've seen at Too Many Games. Like, full stop. So that's a plus, you know. You know, I met a lot of YouTubers there and stuff, and I don't want to call it networking, but it's like, you know, you gotta treat them like you're, you know, co-workers if you're doing YouTube. It's not like they're not your friends. That, you know, you don't play Mario Party with them. Nintendo friends are actually a little more friendly because, you know, recently, you know, it's public information. He posted a relative passed away. I gave him a call. Hector, great guy. I really, you know, I prayed for his family and all that, and, you know, he's a good guy. But yeah. Anyway, back to Shadow. Just bringing some more stuff over. So let's open this up. And what are the other figures here? It's just Sonic, Eggman, Knuckles, and these aren't even figure renders. They're just character renders. But why does this look like this actually looks like a Sonic render, just done with Shadow? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. Like, I feel like I've seen that pose on Sonic before, but someone let me know in the comments. And there's a card in here, and it is Vector, which I don't get the collectible, like, okay, cool. I can't bring these to GameStop to grade them, so I don't know what the point of these are. I'll put them in a sleeve or something and then give them to I don't know. And then this is just Shadow. I don't know. It's like Sonic figures range in quality. Kyle's Game Room actually does a way better job of talking about figures than I do when it comes to that regard. So shout out to him. You know, he was gonna appear in one episode, but he had a busy schedule, so hopefully I could get him on the show sometime soon. I've known him for a few years, and, you know, I mean, we talk. You know, we need to play, like, Crossworld together, me and him. I feel like that would be a fun little stream, but, you know, that aside, this is the figure. I don't think it's a bad quality. It's certainly better than the movie theater quality Shadow that I have. I don't even know if I put that in a video yet, but his shoes aren't even colored in the movie theater ones. I don't know if you've seen those pictures online, but yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's just more fun that I got that from I'll say Sonic rep, right? Speaking of reps, I got this from a Nintendo rep, and there is literally no point to me having this. It is a pencil case. of sorts. I have like a whole, I'll say colored pencil briefcase. I think that's the thing I want to call it. And the Nintendo rep, I've known her for years. Everyone calls her Gentendo, but she hates that, poor thing. But yeah, she's a total sweetheart. I see her every so often. She's got like a certain part in like New Jersey. Very, you know, down to earth individual. She goes to Kokara Con too, actually, so that's a plus. Anyway, yeah, this is a cute little pencil case. Again, just a stocking, literal stocking stuffer, so, you know, there's that. Same thing with this One Punch Man Season 3 thing. I'm just going to literally make this into a stocking stuffer for someone. I don't know, it's like I have so many people who star in these episodes, and I'm definitely gonna give back. You know, but yeah, then we have the JC Pad. Yeah, these are knockoff Joy-Cons where, oh man, I cannot believe I fell for this. It was a Walmart scam. They were like 20 bucks, and I was like, yeah, these look fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. And they look fine. I don't know how they play, though. And I mean, it's not hard to recreate Joy-Cons, especially Joy-Cons where it's like, you, like, have the... Is it just the one? Oh, no, there is two. You know, the Zelda ones, I mean, they feel... Oh, yeah, they definitely feel, like, plasticky, tactile. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on. I don't know. I'll try and remember to put background music off for that, but it's like, they are... Wow, they're really bad. It is... They feel, like, grainy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean, sweat won't glide off of, like, sweat will come off of this, right? Like, you don't actually get the sweat tactileness of this, which is fine. And I don't know, I mean, these are... There's a sticker on this, which is kind of funny, where it's like, oh, is this the Chinese factory that it came from? Probably. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, it's not great, and, like, I'm pretty sure if I gave this to someone who wasn't a gamer, they wouldn't actually know that these were not, like, real-ish Joy-Cons. And I say that in the nicest way possible. There we go. I don't know. They feel fine. I mean, maybe I'll do, like, a play test with it or something like that on my own time, but for now, it's like, okay, that's fine. I mean, actually, do I have my Switch behind me? Hello, Leo. Are you snooping? You snooping? It's okay. You're fine. You're not a prop. You can walk around if you'd like. You know, I don't have any kind of collar for you, so, you know, if you know the dig, you know the dig. But, Nepo babies aside, let me try and put these in my Switch. Because, is this on? Please tell me this has power in it. I use this so often that it doesn't have power in it. So, you know what? I'm going to put these to the side, and then I am just going to hopefully let this charge, that this way I can use it before the end of the episode. This box is very cheap Chinese. There's nothing really here. So that's trash pile. You know, that's fine. I don't really, you know, this is like unboxing therapy for me. This is me cleaning stuff out. And Leo, are you even in frame? Are you even in frame? I don't think he's in frame. Leo, would you like, come here. No? Okay, fine. Don't get in frame. Let's get some of this other stuff out of the way. Just really bringing it all over here. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, I had another Hot Wheel. Probably should have done that at the time. Alright, so these, Sonic Cups, I've had these for years. They are hand wash only. I feel like I've put these in the dishwasher, but oh well. You can't microwave it. And I don't think there's a year on it, but yeah, no, this is it's a Sonic cup. I don't really know what else to say. I'm trying to get away from plastic cups because obviously like microplastics and stuff. I mean, like my grandfather was filled with lead, and then the other one was, I don't know, filled with like whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you know, the more industrial we get as a species, the more crap we make problems for ourselves with. So, you know, it's best to avoid it as much as possible. But hey, these are good stocking stuffers, and if you give this to someone who doesn't care about microplastics, I think that's fine. Like, you don't have to, you know, I haven't used this in years, so, you know, it's good to give this to someone that would use this. Now, it's so funny because Sonic and the gang are all here. this is clearly in an era where Blaze was a thing, but they tried to ignore Silver, because Blaze is here, Cream's here, Shadow's here, but man, oh man, they did not like Silver. Now he's loved, but it's like, whew. I hate that we like Sonic 06 in retrospect. I hate that we like it in retrospect, because Sega does do good games, it's just, sometimes they need a little help, but they're really hitting it out of the park now. So, you know what? I'm gonna make this into a stocking stuffer right now. Let's see here, just put some stuff here, and I think I talked about this One Punch Season 3 thing. I'm just gonna put it all in one big stocking stuffer. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful, beautiful. This will be a random stocking stuffer for whoever. This is just like, I don't need all of this stuff, right? I've collected it over the years, and there's some stuff I'll use for episodes, like these glasses for, Wind Waker, although I will say they are very old and, like, even a little sticky, so I gotta clean them off a little bit more off camera, but let's read this together. As the hero of time, Link can always be counted on to save the kingdom of Hyrule, strengthened by the Triforce of Courage and his legendary blade. There is no foe too fierce, nor evil too great for Link to overcome with the help of some loyal friends and a variety of items. Link travels to lands near and far to conquer daunting dungeons and restore peace to Hyrule. You know what the problem with this is? This is not the hero of time. This is the hero of trains, or wind, or both. And 2016 Nintendo, they knew they knew this was a thing. I don't get that, but hey, you know what? It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Dang, there's that dang. I really should just bring like a knife or scissors or something. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I just find it weird that this is referencing the hero of time when it's clearly not the hero of time. But hey, it's 100% UV protected. So and it's shatter resistant. I'm so sure. Anyway, so Nintendo's false advertising aside, because this is very shatterable. I gotta clean this off. It's been in storage. It's gooky. But I don't know. I think this will be fun to wear the entirety of the episode for Wind Waker. So yeah, when that eventually comes out, I really hope that you guys watch it. Because the Zelda ones I play to completion. Because I love Zelda. Everyone loves Zelda. I play Mario games for the most part to completion. So, a lot of effort goes into these videos. And I think, it's paying off more than certain jobs. But yeah, let's keep going. Speaking of things not paying off, college! That was, man. Yeah, these are the buttons I made for my 99-cent game on Steam, shameless plug. But, I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna put one of these in, the, stocking stuffer. Because, eventually I'm just gonna give some stuff away. And I also have a box for viewers and stuff that giveaway box of sorts. So, it's like, if you subscribe to the main channel, you're already in. If you put your number in, which is just like a subscriber number, that's all I ask for a comment. That's pretty much it. Then I find the page, the number. I have to make an Excel sheet eventually, but I don't have that many people who are commenting what subscriber number there are. So it's a little hard. At least right now. And I don't know when I'll end that, but I might end that eventually once I get big enough. But the giveaways won't stop. But speaking of which, man, these Mario Kart toys have been around for literally ever. And I'm gonna put these stickers on my water canister instead of on Luigi. But it's very funny to see that these toys are still I just opened this and it has a hair on it. That's weird. I blame you. I don't know if you can see him, but anyway. I feel like this is like a cheap toy that they always put out. I always see Mario Kart 8 toys. I think they recently did a revision of them, and then now they have more of them. I'm not much of a Happy Meal toy guy anymore, but recently some Sonic ones dropped, and I'm like, wow. Happy Meal toys used to be great, and McDonald's used to be a lot healthier. I'm gonna say with the tallow and beef and stuff, and it's now everything is just the hydrogenated seed oils and you know, ultra processed stuff, and people are always like, I never went to McDonald's for the healthy food, and I'm like, yeah, but like, it got worse. Like, you know, I don't know, like, why does a french fry need like 19 ingredients? It should just be potato, salt, and oil. That's, you know, that's like the bare minimum. Everything else seems extra. But in any case, most people don't even know that, at least here in America. But, you know, overseas, that's a little different. Anyway, you know, that's a video I'd love to do. That's a video I'd love to do. McDonald's abroad. Like, I know there's YouTubers that have done that, and it's like, it's a little sad. I want to do it, but it's a lot of money. Anyway, subscribe. This way I could get that ad revenue. That sweet, succulent ad revenue. Anyway, so yeah, that's just gonna go in a stocking stuffer as well, just because, why not? You know, and I feel, you know, the unboxing part of this unboxing therapy thing might just be like some random person getting this and enjoying the stuff or giving it to kids. And here's another Hot Wheels thing. This one's just Mario. And unlike the Waluigi one, I'm not gonna keep this one just because it's like part of the same set. I don't have a full set. It's 2019 Nintendo. Where did that, was this also 2019 Nintendo? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, this was also 2019 Nintendo. Okay. And, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, you know, like, it's a Mario Hot Wheels thing. It's not really that big of a deal. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I might keep this. This is very high quality. And I had that Mario Kart 8 video eventually coming out. And I got some other props for that video as well throughout my life. So, you know, I don't need a lot of that. But I will say, it's good quality. It's very good quality. So, you know what? I think for the Mario Kart 8 video, I might actually keep this. Again, just prop stuff. Now, this is just a new 3DS charger, which I find funny because the DSi XL also works for all of this. This box is actually empty. I got this new, though. That's the thing. You don't see these boxes around anymore. And I think, you know, as someone who likes graphic design and stuff, I miss the 3DS era of sleek DS stuff, and I don't know, it's just the way Nintendo's going is so modernistic and it's not fun. And I think that they're missing that fun factor. You know, the 3DS home screen and the Wii home screen, the Wii U home screen, it was the end of an era, and I feel like even the box part, like you see the DS box, I'll call them hieroglyphs, but, you know, I don't know, it was an era of Nintendo that we don't see anymore, and I'm kind of sad. That's all, and I think that's why I brought this over here, because I really wanted to talk about it, because I miss what was, and I'm happy it happened, but I miss what was. Anyway, that one's gonna just be thrown out, because it's just a box. So, yeah, that's fun. Anyway, let's get down to the last 3 before hopefully my Switch it charged. I'm looking at it right now. Yippee! Alright, well, let that charge for a bit more. So now we have just a Donkey Kong figure. I got this at like Five Below, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was the most expensive one when looking online, because Donkey Kong, I guess, you know, I mean, those GameStop figures actually, like, I could resell this for 20 bucks, go to GameStop, get that $16 figure of Donkey Kong that no one buys, which is very funny that this is more, I guess because it's by Jack specific, right? I don't know, I feel like this line of Nintendo toys is fine, but like, I don't know. I mean, they just did the amiibo thing for toddlers now, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of insane. Leo, are you in frame? Do you want to be in frame? He's a good boy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. In terms of graphic design, it's very simple, very whatever, and it comes with Donkey Kong and Bananas, so that's pretty much it. I mean, DK Bonanza just got its DLC, and people are pissed about it because obviously that was very developed during that time of like it was there beforehand. Like, it was too soon for that DLC. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Wow, disjointed. I just get it out. Break out. Break out. There we go. Jeez, that was rough. Man, look at all that trash. Anyway, I mean, it's a Donkey Kong figure. I love my desk knickknacks. I don't know if I'd put this, like together on my desk. Like, again, I'm a big desk knickknack guy, if you see my videos. So, I love my knickknacks, but, like, maybe I'll give this to, my one friend who does love Donkey Kong very much. He's like, he looks like the completionist. No joke. He is not the completionist, though. So yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know. Oop. Other than that, packaging is normal. I don't know. You could look up. The thing is with graphic design is that they don't. Again, no one archives graphic design stuff, and I think that's one thing that I like doing here because people actually see this stuff. But anyway, I just put in the stocking stuff. He doesn't need any more figures. All right, so we have this Tears of the Kingdom thing that I got for $10, even though it says $30. And this is one of the many, many pre-orders of this game. They even had like a wooden slate for some reason. I don't even know why. Like I get the sleeve thing. Like this sleeve thing, gonna be putting it in the video. Other than that, adventure is yours to create in a world fueled by your imagination. Discover new ways to save and transform, or to save a transformed Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Only available on the Nintendo Switch system. Well, I guess that's a lie now because the Switch 2 came out and then they decided, oh, let's upgrade it. And it's got like to give some prelude to my thoughts on that because I know not everyone is subscribed here and on my other channel. But I don't know. I feel like in terms of the Switch upgrades, I'm getting tired of them. Animal Crossing just got one literally the other day. Like, the other day, it just got one, and I'm like, dude, why? Like, I don't know. Actually, for Animal Crossing fans, that kind of makes sense, but they released some Link Amiibo. Oh, that's just... Ew, what is that? Ew. Dusty. Anyway, yeah, other than that, this is a sleeve. That's pretty much it. I'll be wearing this on the Tears of the Kingdom episode, so yeah, stay on the lookout for that. Again, I like props and videos because it makes it unique and specific, and it's like, I don't see anyone else wearing this at their Tears of the Kingdom, or, this on their Wind Waker review, and since I specifically have sunglasses because I hate looking at the camera, this is perfect for me. So, keep that in mind. What, Leo? What's up, bub? What's up? What? No, you can't play with that. Okay. You just gonna bop me? And that's it? Okay. Well, anyway, the last thing is the only Game Gear game I've ever had. I tried reselling these just because I got this for I think $5, but no one wants to buy a Game Gear game. And it's funny because this is $20. It's brand new. It's brand new. I've never actually opened a Game Gear game, so I'm a little excited. Anyone know what AMS is? Like that store? Does that store I don't think that store exists anymore. Patents, US patent this, Europe. Wow, they actually put the patents on this. And it's so funny that they have these higher resolution footages when the Game Gear wasn't able to output that, so they actually had to record this on a development kit. Dr. Robotnik's done it again. He's transformed South Island's animals into metal robots and kidnapped. Yeah, this is basically... Yeah, I have more than one of these, surprisingly enough. I got a few of them at a flea market for $5 each, so it's wow, or however much. It was dirt cheap. Again, this was ages ago, but this is my first ever Game Gear game, and not many people even have the box, too, so it's wow. Actually, this is in really good condition. I'm sad to open this, but I'm glad I have a few more. Okay, so let's well, that's great. And this is a Game Gear game. Wow. I mean, it's pristine condition, obviously, but just I've never opened one before. Yeah, that's wow. It feels clean too. Jeez, I actually like that. I don't have a Game Gear though, so all good that did. Does this even come with a manual? Does this? It has a manual. Look at that. Look at that. Warranty registration. Wow, look at that. They actually had a mail-in warranty registration. That was before the internet was a thing. There's the manual. Games when they used to love you. I mean, look, it's not a lot because it's a Game Gear game, but it at least tells you everything you need to know about it. And you know what? Eventually I'm gonna get back to the Sonic series, but this is nice. This is a genuinely nice thing to own. And hello, Leo. Stop with the string messing with, sir. Bub, no. He's off camera and he's just I don't know. Either way, Remember, my sons, a good advice I could tell you is that you could tell a lot about a person by how they treat animals. You know, there are fearless leaders who are, who are considered ruthless throughout time, but they've been very sweet to their dogs. And then you have people in the modern age who will just make them sit in a spot for 8 hours because, they're a prop. Leo, you're not a prop, but you're a silly Billy, and you know that. You're a silly Billy. I gotta give him some treats or some nip later. He been such a good boy. But tell me what you guys think. I will say, in terms of this, this channel is a free-form channel where I just talk to you guys about certain things. This is like me cleaning out my closet and stuff. And I feel like, you know what, it's nice to give back to all of you. Like, and that's why I think I like the idea of, like, this sack, right? You know, this will probably be for someone who's appeared in the channel and stuff. You know, it's a lot of bigger random goodies for them. And they get to either keep the sack or they can give it back to me so I can give it to someone else. I think that might be a nice little requirement to, have. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to things like this or, I don't know. Remember, things as materialistic as they are, it's just that. It's just materialistic, There are much more meaningful things in life. If I could give any kind of advice, and that's what I try to do with all this stuff on the channel, is that cherish the people around you more than the things that you have. You can have a million houses, you could have a ton of Bugatti cars, you could have this and that, but the meaning of life doesn't really come down to things. It comes down to the people you spend it with. And that's why I think, when I look at people who have all the riches in the world, where it's like, yeah, you have enough money to sustain your lifestyle of whatever, this, that, or the other thing, but you have the people around you who love you. I don't know, not to be too philosophical, but I don't know. I think this was a fun little thing, and let me know what you guys think. And let me know, would you guys get any of these items? Because, I mean, honestly, I don't know. This just seems like a bunch of random stuff I eventually got for shits and giggles, and I don't know. It's like, maybe I should review the Game Gear games and then pull this bad boy out. There's a difference of things I'm gonna keep and not, mainly for like channel reasons and stuff. But eventually they're probably just gonna get liquidated. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would want to see more of. And I appreciate you guys waiting for the new lights, and I appreciate you guys being patient with the other channel and stuff. And yeah, so keep on the lookout because these videos, they're long, they're draining, but hey, they're fun. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye. I forgot for like 2 seconds that I wanted to actually do this, and I hope my Switch has enough juice in it to keep it afloat for a hot minute. Okay, maybe not. Give me a second. Okay, well, it's light. Like, it's very light now. It feels more like one of those Xbox barebone things. It actually registers, though, ironically enough, as the Zelda Joy-Con, so a dub is a dub. I don't know how they can see what color it is, but then again, I never do that for the other Joy-Cons, but hey, that's, it's not bad, and I mean, it feels all right. Like, you're not gonna lose in Mario Party over the controller, if that makes any sense. So, all in all, these are, I'll call these Win controllers, but they're definitely not as heavy as the originals, and I don't think they have, like, rumble or a bunch of other stuff. So, I don't know, I mean, maybe for the couple bucks I got these for, not a bad steal. Could be worse. All right, well, in any case, thank you guys. Bye.